share this life. Thank you, I am back. So today we are going to read Genesis 19. I just had some disagreement with somebody. So will be a healing thing for me to read the Bible. Sodom's depravity, I don't know how to pronounce this. Now the two angels came to Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gate of Sodom. When Lot saw them, he rose to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, "Hear now, my lords, please turn into your servant's house and spend the night and wash your feet. Then you may rise early and go on your way." And they said, "No, but we will spend the night in the open square." But he insisted strongly. So they turned into him and entered his house. Then he made them a feast and baked unleavened bread, and they ate. Now, before they lay down, the men of the city, the men of Sodom, both old and young, all the people from every quarter, surrounded the house, and they called to Lot and said to him, "Where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out to us, that we may know them carnally." So Lot went out to them through the doorway, shut the door behind him, and said, "Please, my brethren, do not do so wickedly. See now, I have two daughters who have not known a man. Please let me bring them out to you, and you may do to them as you wish. Only do nothing to these men, since this is the reason they have come under the shadow of my roof." It's very strange and horrible, this saying, "I have two daughters, do with them whatever you want." It's awful. What do you think about that? Hello, Mira. Hello, Emma. Hello, SBG Surfing Boy Genius. Hello. And they said, "Stand back." Then they said, "This one came in to stay here, and he keeps acting as a Jude. Now we will deal worse with you." Let me see. I have an alarm here. Thomas, I don't understand what you are saying. Leonitris, hello. And they said, "Stand back." Then they said, "This one came." I lost connection for a moment. So they pressed hard against the man, Lot, and came near to break down the door. But the men reached out their hands and pulled Lot into the house with them and shut the door. And they struck the men who were at the doorway of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they became weary trying to find the door. Then the man said to Lot, "Have you anyone else here? Son-in-law, your sons, your daughters, and whomever you have in the city, take them out of this place, for we will destroy this place, because the outcry against them has grown great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it." So Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law, who had married his daughters, and said, "Get up, get out of this place, for the Lord will destroy the city." But to his sons-in-law he seemed to be joking. When the morning dawned, the angels urged Lot to hurry. Urged Lot. Urged. When the morning dawned, the angels urged Lot to hurry, saying, "Arise, take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, lest you be consumed in the punishment of the city." Lot had the opportunity to save his family, even his in-law family. If you listen the voice of the Lord, you can have the opportunity of save your family too. But don't delay. It's urgent. Be in hurry to obey the voice of the Lord, because things happen, and if you wait too long, will be too late to save yourself and your family. And while he lingered, the man took hold of his hand, his wife's hand, and the hands of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful to him. And they brought him out and set him outside of the city. So it came to pass, when they had brought them outside, that he said, "Escape for your life. Do not look behind you, nor stay anywhere in the plain. Escape to the mountains, lest you be destroyed." Then Lot said to them, "Please, no, my lords, indeed now your servant has found favor in your sight, and you have increased your mercy, which you have shown me by saving my life. But I cannot escape to the mountains, lest some evil overtake me and I die. See now, this city is near enough to flee to, and it is a little one. Please let me escape there. Is it not a little one? And my soul shall live." And he said to him, "See, I have favored you concerning this thing also, in that I will not overthrow this city for which you have spoken. Hurry, escape there, for I cannot do anything until you arrive there." Therefore, the name of the city was called Zoar. The sun had risen upon the earth when Lot entered Zoar. Then the Lord rained brimstone and fire on Sodom and Gomorrah from the Lord out of the heavens. So he overthrew those cities, all the plain, all the inhabitants of the cities, and what grew on the ground. But his wife looked back behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Once you make a decision, don't look back. You got paralyzed by the thoughts that maybe you made the wrong decision. Any decision, even if it is not the best one, it's a good thing. Make decisions quickly is a very good thing to keep you growing and keep you walking. Don't be static. And Abraham went early in the morning to the place where he had stood before the Lord. Do you remember yesterday that Abraham interceded for the people of the city before God? So, and Abraham went early in the morning to the place where he had stood before the Lord. Then he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah and toward all the land of the plain. And he saw, and behold, the smoke of the land, which went up like the smoke of a furnace. And it came to pass, when God destroyed the cities of the plain, that God remembered Abraham, and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot had dwelt. Hello, Diana. Hello, Raju Sadi. Hello, John Cave. I think I will not answer you, John. Then Lot went up out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountains, and his two daughters were with him, for he was afraid of dwell in Zoar. And he and his two daughters dwelt in a cave. Now the firstborn said to the younger, Our father is old, and there is no man on the earth to come into us, as is the custom of all the earth. That is a very dangerous thing. You act doing something because it's the custom of the whole earth. Everybody do this, so I may do as well. I should do. No, you don't. Don't do something only because it's something that everybody do. Don't do this. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve the lineage of your father. That is an example of us, our priorities, make us behave and make decisions and walk through the life. According your priority will be your thoughts, your heart, your feelings, your actions, your behavior. You will take a very different way, it depends on your priority. Their priority was to have a descendant, to keep the name of their father. So they decided to have children with their father. Why that so strange, strong, crazy decision? Because of their priority. So be aware of what is your priority and set up priorities wisely, please. So they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he did not know when she lay down or when she arose. It happened on the next day that the firstborn said to the younger, Indeed, I lay with my father last night. Let us make him drink wine tonight also, and you go in and lie with him, that we may preserve the lineage of your father. Then they made their father drink wine that night also. And the younger arose and lay with him, and he did not know when she lay down or when she arose. Thus both the daughters of Lot were with child by their father. The firstborn bore a son and called his name Moab. He is the father of the Moabites to this day, to this day. And the younger, she also bore a son and called his name Ben-Ammi. He is the father of the people of Ammon to this day. So that was Genesis 19. This is Coffee with the Bible. Um, I try to read the Bible about 8:30 each morning, but I am not very successful keeping my time. So please click the bell and YouTube will let you know when I am going live. And if you don't follow me yet, click the button to subscribe. See you tomorrow. Thank you for being here.